Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. As always, huge massive thank you for the support. So today I'm just popping in with a quick sneak peek of a Deco Large collection that is coming up on Hobby Maker on the 15th of April, so it should be tomorrow. This video will go up before. So I'm going to show you what's in the kit, and then I'm going to reset the camera up and things, and then I'll show you what I've made with it. So as usual with the Deco Large collection, what you get is this beautiful topper with sentiments, usually a border or some decoration. Then you'll get a sheet of decoupage, which I'll come to, and a printed sheet. But the decoupage that goes on here also fits on the printed sheet that comes with it. So you'll see that in a second. So this first one is the Delightful Dove and the Brilliant Blue Tip. These are the base layers. So we've got My Treasured Friends, Many Thanks, Hope Your Birthday is Brilliantly Bright. And then this one, Sending Love, Thinking of You, Heartfelt Wishes for someone special. Okay, and then we have our blue tipped decoupage there with those flowers. You can use one layer or all of them, up to you. And then there's the backing sheet for that one. So like I say, the decoupage will fit over that image. And then we've got the decoupage for the dove, again with these beautiful gold highlights on. And then the printed sheet for this one as well, which is gorgeous with that lovely scene. I mean, even if you just use that, you could use this for any other sort of toppers, you know, sort of male. Some of those Whopper toppers that they did recently would go on there. Or if you've got any characters, they would also go on there lovely. So the next one is Stunning Swan and Proud Peacock. So we've got birthday wishes, love you forever, and wishing you a day full of love and happiness, because obviously swans mate for life, don't they? And then the peacock, you've just got the one sentiment on here, which is hope your day is as fabulous as you. We've got two borders. Don't forget you can be using these pieces here as well for a border. And then we've got our swans, again beautifully foiled, all of those decoupage layers, our printed sheet. Again, if you didn't want to use all the card, you've still got a nice decoration on there that will go with other things. And on the peacock, we've got a couple of sentiments on here as well. I believe in you, I'm born to stand out. And then the backing sheet for that one, beautiful. And then you've got this super cute little puffin and the beautiful colourful kingfisher. So this is perfect puffin. This one says have the most wonderful day. And this one says thinking of you and everything you do. Again, we've got the borders on both of them. Again, a nice piece of cardstock that we can utilise. We've got sentiments on here, many happy returns and you're so amazing. That's the printed cardstock, stunning. And then the puffin also has a sentiment, happy birthday. And then you've got all of your layers. And look at this cute rope. How sweet is that? Beautiful, beautiful cardstock. Then we're moving on to Wee Wren and Charming Chaffinch. This is to someone special. Thank you. A little birdie told me it was your birthday. And then on the Chaffinch, we've got many happy returns, sent from the heart, wishing you sunnier days ahead. So, and you've got the borders as well. In this border here, we've got best wishes. And that one's just a delicate pattern on it. Beautiful. And we've got our decoupage layers. Got our printed sheet. Super cute. I mean, if you've got any of these, just grab this fox, which is the hand. It's a recent kit. It is fantastic. But you could be swapping and matching kits with those sort of things. They would go quite nice on there. That fox has been on my desk for a while just because I do like him so much. And we've got decoupage and a handmade for you sentiment. We've got the printed again, beautiful little border with the leaves. Again, that could be pretty much anything. The hedgehogs will look nice on there. Then we have a beautiful budgie. So we've got budgie blossoms and happy hummingbird. We've got sentiments, you're so lovely, best wishes on your birthday. You make the world a brighter place each and every day. And then the hummingbird is have a beautiful day, let your dreams take flight and do what makes you happy on your birthday. Again, two gorgeous borders and a nice piece of card there that you can be using. And then we've got our decoupage again, foiled, so beautiful. And then this piece again, if you were just using that on something else, you'd go with so many things. And then the next, that's the hummingbird decoupage again, beautifully foiled. Forgotten about that one, I was too interested in the budgie. And then this one with the leaves and flower again there. And then we've got the beautiful barn owl. May your day be filled with many precious moments. And then the wonderful woodpecker, hoping your birthday is truly one to remember. And then we've got wishing you all the best on the border. And a flowers and pattern on that one. This bit of wood again, beautiful little border. Sentiments on the owl, we've got a happy birthday and to someone great. So if you didn't want to use both of those, you could use those elsewhere. Pretty cool. And then the owl itself, this beautiful pattern. Then again, we've got some sentiments on the woodpecker, just for you, and you're so very wonderful. Okay, and then again, that wood effect could go on so many things, and then you've got your piece there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is pop all this away, and then I'll bring in the card samples that I've made. Okay, so just bringing in the samples now. So this first one is the chaffinch and is a just like a little faux stepper. So I've just put a little band across that one and pop that up. You can see all that dimension on there, which is gorgeous. That's a beautiful little tag chaffinch. And then I did a 7x7 stepper for the dove. Again, you can see all of those layers on there. I used some adorable scoreable in a sort of, was kind of like a creamy peach colour, and I just used the dots embossing folder on that one, debossed it. You know, I love that debossing on that one. And I added both of the sentiments on there. And then the kingfisher, it's an 8x6 with a step, and we've got decoupage on both of those there. Just a couple of layers on this front one, just so that he's got the gold highlights the same as his friend at the back, but they are both there fishing. And then we've got this little puffin one. I just did a little this is 3x8, but the actual card would probably end up going in a 6x8 envelope. Again, we've got all of those layers, but I love the puffin, and this one was the one that my sister said was her favourite. Stands beautifully, really love that one. And then moving on into some more specialised folds. I did this, it's an easel card, but it's got this pillar at the bottom as a stopper instead. And then I put a little boinger on it because it kind of mimics the movement that I think these hummingbirds do have. A little bit of vellum, some gems, some ribbon, a little bit of the decoupage on the front as well. It does sit at a sort of more slopey angle, if you like, but I think that's the attraction of it, and you know it's not going anywhere because it's on that pillar. And it does fold down flattish, so that's that one. Another specialised sort of fold, I did another one of these pop-up hexagons, like beautiful swan with all of those layers there. Didn't put any gems on that one. I've kept it quite simple, just a little bit of the cardstock. It only took one piece along the whole of the A4 sheet. That was 1 3/4, so plenty of cardstock left to play with on that one. And then my favourite one is this pop-up stand penguin peacock. So it stands, if I put it like that so you can see, it stands like that. I've put extra layers inside just so it's got the weight there, and it does stand like so. So when it's on a shelf, all you're seeing is that. And technically, I guess if you had 2 small bars of chocolate, you could put 2 drawers in there and have 2 little, or a necklace or a bracelet or something. But that one is quite cute. I do find though sometimes if I fold it this way up, it struggles to stand. So if I fold it down, it seems to stand a little bit better. But those are my 7 cards that I'm going to be sending off as part of my design team work. So keep an eye out for those. They'll be on Hobby Maker tomorrow, and I'm sure they'll be on Hunkydory soon after. If I can get the date, I'll pop it up on a bar at the side. But that's it. So thanks for watching. Take care and happy crafting. Bye.